Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing amazingly well and that you are all keeping safe and staying home and keeping yourselves entertained and looking after each other. I did think that I would be making a ton of videos because we're just staying home the whole time, but it is actually quite difficult with everyone at the same place, and especially when you have a 6-year-old son who goes in and out of the room. And actually I am filming in his bedroom because this is the only space which has a decent background and with enough space where I can put the lights in. And also I'm sure it's the same with you, the days are going by so quickly that I always think that, you know, I'll do it tomorrow, and I keep saying that to myself, I'll do it the next day, I'll just do it tomorrow, because it just goes so fast. And yeah, so I thought today I would come and pop by for a quick video, and just a short one, just to share with you something that came to me the other day and which I thought might be useful and that might help some of you out there. If I can help at least just one of you out there, then it's worth making this video. So how many times have you been through this? And I'm sure this has happened to you before. And it's when you go through something really difficult in your life, a challenging part, and you are coping with it and you're trying to get through it and, you know, push on in your healing journey, and someone comes up to you and they say something like, why don't you just let it go, just forget about it, just move on, just I got this one as well, it's like, just stop talking about it. And I don't know about you, but that used to drive me insane when people used to say that, because I was told that so many times, and it was very frustrating because it was so much easier said than done. And one of the things that really hurt me the most was when someone came up to me and told me something like, well, it's already been a year, like, why are you still upset about it? Like, why are you not normal? Why are you not back to normal? Why are you still reacting the way you're reacting? Why are you still crying? Why are you still in pain? And there were so many times when, you know, people would say things and do things that would just leave me completely speechless. So I just wanted to know if the same thing has happened to you and you've experienced what I've experienced as well, where you feel the things that people are saying to you are really inappropriate and insensitive. And of course I learned that is how you react to these kind of things that people are saying to you, and how people act around you, that makes all the difference. And so it took me, you know, a long time to understand and realize that I did not have to take in what people are saying to me if I felt like they were hurting me and that they were not doing me any good. So are you really gonna spend all your time and energy and effort trying to convince everyone else that, you know, the pain that you're feeling is something that you are allowed to feel? Like at the beginning, I would always try and convince everyone about what I've been through, and that, you know, my suffering was real and that my pain was real, and that, you know, I was allowed to feel what I was feeling because of the traumatic past that I had. And I realized after some time that there's actually no point doing that anymore, because there are people who will just not understand what you're going through, and I can't blame them, and you guys can't blame them either, because they've not experienced what you've experienced, they've not been in your shoes, they've not felt what you felt, and, you know, felt the pain that you felt. So we also have to give them a bit of space when it comes to that, because especially when, you know, there's people who are a bit insensitive about this and they're just not sure how to express themselves, and it can come off as being offensive or insulting or just hurtful. We just have to be mindful that they are you know, trying the best way that they can, and maybe the advice that they're trying to help you with, like for example, you know, when they tell you just let it go, just forget about it, whatever, blah blah blah, just be aware that maybe they are trying to help you out in the way that they can. So the next time that someone tells you to just forget about it and just let it go, when you are going through something really difficult and you can't just let it go, because healing takes time, it's a long process, and I talk a lot about this, it's a roller coaster ride. the number one thing you have to do is to not take it personally. The second thing you have to do is to just, you know, use your best judgment, use your intuition, trust your intuition. You don't have to follow advice from anybody if you don't want to. It's totally up to you. You're in control, you're in the driver's seat. Just, you know, follow the advice that resonates with you and that you feel that will really help you. Thirdly, understand that the people around you do not understand your pain, do not understand what you're going through. They've not experienced what you've been through, your trauma. So just be mindful of that, and again, don't take it personally when there are others out there around you trying to help you but you feel like it's not really helpful and that they're only hurting you instead. Just understand that they are not really fully aware of your situation. Fourthly, and before we end the video soon, this is really important, it is to recognize the difference between someone who is genuinely trying to help you in the best way they can, but they're just not sure how, because you know, going through a healing journey, it can be uncomfortable for others because you are going through a transformation, you are changing, you are adapting to being this, you know, new person. Some people are just not comfortable with that as you grow, because, you know, as human beings, we all like routines, we all like things to just stay as they are, and growth is painful. And so the difference that you have to recognize is between those kind of people and those who are just purely insensitive and hurtful and who just do not really care about you. If you can learn the difference between those two types of people, the ones that are really trying to help you but in the best way they can, even though it might not look like it, and between those who are just pure hurtful, then it will really help you along your healing journey. I noticed this in my own healing journey, and that is seeing everybody's true colors come out, and I will talk more about this in the future. It's funny, you know, you go through your whole life thinking that you know the people around you, and even people that you've known your whole life, and it takes just, you know, one painful event or trauma or whatever it is that you're going through to see everything come out, and you become more aware of the things around you. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today, and I hope that I can help you. Like, just if I just can help one of you out there, it would mean so much to me, and that's why I'm doing this. Even if it's just for one person watching this who, you know, I can make a difference for, then yeah, then this is for you. Remember to trust your gut instinct and always go with the flow. If you don't like what people around you are saying to you or doing, you have the power to step away and to move away and to just do what you want that will make you happy, and keep spreading the love. And I will see you in my next video. Remember, the universe loves you and I love you so much, and I will see you soon. Bye. There's a lot of scratching noises in this bedroom. Okay, so I just wanted to know if oh my gosh, and